Today actually going to be a martial arts conditioning workout. So it's really good. Even if you don't do martial arts, you can still do your workout, of course, because it's gonna be good for just just general cardio. But if you're doing martial arts, this workout is gonna be focusing on some lower and upper body conditioning. So, anyways, let's warm up. As always, put on your music. Make sure you have some space. You don't need any equipment. Just yourself have some space. All right. So let's get started. You can follow along, and as always, I'll post the replay later. So let's go. I do have like one window open. I hope it's not too much noise, but I do like some fresh air. All right, let's go, guys. Let's warm up. Oops. So we're gonna start with the. One sec, quick warm up. Alright, let's go. Shoulders. To the front. Side to side. Rotation. Alright, go chin, open, go your tempo. Alright, wrists, just make small circles. Alright, circle hips. Start with one side. Find your balance. Always be present and mindful, even in the warm-up. Other side. So if possible, try not to put foot on the floor. Work a little bit balance already. Opening the hip, make big circles. Alright, go same thing but then forward. Sometimes you only tend to do one side, but it's good to do, of course, always both sides. Alright, switch again. Alright. From here we're going for squat hamstring stretch. Show you from the side so you can see what I'm doing. So just low squat, stretch it out, hands on the floor, stretch hamstrings, and then you go back to squat. Mobility, get hips ready. Alright, from here we go side to side. So, depending on your flexibility, you can either go like this, or if you're not that flexible, you can also do it over here, of course. That's what just do whatever version works for you today. Don't force it. Alright, coming up. Last warm-up exercise, grabbing the knees, roll the ankles. And don't slide. Alright. Shake it off. Alright, so again guys, it's gonna be a for martial arts conditioning, but even if you don't do martial arts, you can still join the workout, of course, because then you just do it as a cardio workout in the case. Maybe some of the moves don't really make sense in that case, but it's still okay. Anyways, let's start. So maybe let's warm up a little bit with making small laps. I don't really have much space, so I cannot really go too much front or back, but let's just go like front, jab cross, and you can, like, of course, again, like, you can make the move a little bit bigger than me. I'm kind of a little small studio, and in the back, cross jab, just to loosen up, some footwork, basic techniques, just nice and easy, nothing too crazy, just to warm up a little bit, get the body a little bit ready. Just go, maybe go side to side like this. Oh, I think there's water on the floor. Keep going, guys. I'm trying to clean up the water quickly. You go with the jab cross instead. Make sure you exhale the punch. Just gonna quickly clean up the water. Just only a few drops, but still. I don't want to be slipping. Alright, moving on. Alright, shake it up. Let's go sideways. Uppers. Let's keep going. So an uppercut, make sure your elbow never goes behind. And you kind of roll in. Power from the core, short range strike. Here's it from the side, looks like this. Let's go sideways. Alright, last one, let's go for some hooks. Same goes sideways. Hook, hook. Alright, last one. Alright, a little bit more warm. Alright, let's get ready for the conditioning. So we got to do upper body, lower body conditioning. So get ready. We'll start with the legs. Alright, we're gonna start with jump ropes on both legs. Then we go for one leg and one leg. So maybe get ready already, bounce a little bit side to side. Get ready. In 10 seconds, we're gonna start with jump ropes. If you have an extra jump rope, you can obviously go for the extra jump rope. For me, I don't have space for the jump rope. But large, you can do it. Alright, here we go, jump ropes. Small jumps. Light on feet. If you have like a Muay Thai jump rope, if it's like weighted, it's better of course, but I do have that actually, but in this apartment it's not gonna, it's too small to jump rope. So if you don't have a jump rope, you can either like use your arms and do it like this, or you can just kind of have hands wherever you want. Doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go for one leg. Doesn't matter which leg go first, pick a leg. Small hops or jumps. Alright, switch. Alright, let's go crisscross. So if you jump rope, you gotta do it like this, Or if you have no jump rope, you can just lift your arms, I feel like. On across the legs. Alright, let's go with scissors. So you go forward. Keep moving. If you want more workout, you can also add a little rotation. Or you just keep your whole body neutral. Alright, back to the bounce. A little break here. Go for the second block. Shake it off however you like. Then we can start again. Alright. I'll see how far I come with my ankle injury, but we'll see. It's kind of it's not broken or anything, but it's just a few weeks ago I just got back to jump ropes. A few weeks ago I kind of injured my ankle and it just hurt, and it was a crack and I couldn't walk for 2 days. And then I just put on brace because I didn't want to work. But then it was just like, I don't know, it's hurting. But nothing really, like, there was no bone sticking out, so I was like, okay, it's fine. But, I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. Keep jump roping. So if you see me stopping, then please don't stop, just continue. I try to make this, like, do the whole workout myself too, so like, make it like full follow on the video. I think it's also a little bit more motivating if the trainer's not beating, like just standing and watching you working out. But those do the workout themselves. But I apologize if I have to stop with my ankle. Alright, go one side again. Okay, that's no matter which leg, pick a leg. Switch. The calf should be really warming up now. I know it's a little bit tedious this, but it's good for your conditioning. Alright, switch again. A little bit longer for one jumps. Make sure to keep light, keep agile. Switch again. Alright, back to the cross crawls. Here we go. If you feel a little bit more intensity, feel free to crisscross the arms too. Nice stretch for the upper body too. Alright, let's go scissors. At the rotation this time. If you didn't do it the first time. Working the core a little bit too. Five, four. Alright. And then slowly walk it off. Walk it off, shake it off, however you like. Then we go to the next block. So okay, if you just tuned in, I'm doing like live stream workout for no long workouts. If you don't want to do the workout now, you can always like just watch the replay later. It will be posted a few hours after the live because it takes you some time to process the video. But so if you don't feel like working out, you can also just watch me or just scroll through and save this for later. But it's good for martial arts conditioning. Anyways, next conditioning exercise. Go for a little bit more strength. Let's go with single leg squat. So again, doesn't matter which leg you pick first, pick a leg. So we just did a lot of jumping, so now maybe go to the squat. Single leg squat. Yeah, easy single leg squat. So show you from the side, like a regular squat, then one leg. Yeah? Alright, pick one leg, let's go. Here we go. Small move. Leg should be already right after all the jumping. So you can either keep going, you can either like squat and tap the floor lightly in between, like this, like I just did. Or if you want a little bit more challenge for stability, you can also just keep the other foot off the floor without touching. So you just only do the single leg squat, and then you don't touch the floor. If you want a little bit more balance aspect. And usually for me, when I say balance, I jinx it myself and I just fall, but best not to think about it too much, I think. Usually when you start thinking too much, that is where I mess up. But maybe that's for everyone different, I don't know. Alright, switch leg, other side. I'll see how many can do with this leg. Okay, maybe I'll cheat a little and tap here. Again, if you want, you can like do it without tap and do it for only balance. Keep it going. Oh, it's evening where you are. I think different time zones. Well, good evening workout then. But again, if you want to do the workout later, you can of course like just post the replay anyway. So if this is not a good time for you to work out, feel free to just do it later. I just do the live video, and I because I know some people enjoy the live, but it's also kind of because my work is really irregular schedule, so I cannot really, because ideally you obviously have like every day the same time so people know when I'm going live, but with my work it's just not possible. So I'll just post the replay anyways. So don't feel pressure to do it right now if that's not working for you right now. Alright, one more. Check it out. Alright, exercise for the lower body. Let's go for calf raises. Yeah, so one leg calf raise. So you're just going to put all leg in the air. Make small calf raises. Control the move. So you don't have to move fast necessarily, it's more about control. What you want to be. Always be in control. If you can hold it for a little bit longer before you lower down, yeah, try to hold for like maybe a count or two before you lower down. You should have that control. Alright, other side. Same thing, calf raises. I just started doing these live workouts, I think 2 days ago. Because some people ask me to do live workouts. Kind of the workout of the day thing, idea. I guess I also made a playlist, so all the replays will be in that playlist. So if you go to my channel, you find also the previous days if you want to check it out. Every day is a different focus. I think I started with the cardio strength workout and then did a HIIT workout. And now we do like a martial arts conditioning workout. So I try to like vary. I also always will be doing some dancing workouts later and yoga and other stuff. So hopefully for everyone there will be something to do. Check it out. Last one for the lower body for now, then we go to upper body, and then after that we're going back to the lower body again. But for now, last one for the lower body. Let's go for you're going for the squat jumps, but controlled. So I'm gonna show you slow motion. You're gonna jump and hold. Jump, hold. Yeah, so each time when you hold it for like roughly 2-3 seconds. So it's not about tempo, but more about, and don't go all the way down of course, because then you're relaxing. Try to keep the legs roughly parallel to the floor. up, down, hold. On top you point and hold, etc. Basically, keep going. You go from fast motion, moving really fast, to standing still, right? Also really good for your fight. Keep going with the workout. I'm reading the comments in between. In the meantime. Alright, let's keep going. One more. Check it out. Let's go for upper body conditioning. So let's come to all fours. Let's get the wrist ready. So quick stretch for the wrist to start. Make small circles. Get the wrist ready. And the other way around. Alright, from here, you gotta make a fist. And you gotta jump with both hands, if you will. Fist. From here, going flat. Fist. Now we go fingertips. Back to fist. Back to flat. Back to fist. Etc. Fingertips, fist, flat, fist, fingertips, etc. Okay, so that's the same. That's basically the combo you're doing. Yeah, so you're just going up, that up, and you kind of make a small jump. So it's kind of to strengthen your wrist and conditioning the wrist. Of course, the closer your knees are to your arms, the easier it gets, because then there's more weight, body weight spread over your knees. If you want to make it harder, you can also go full plank. For me, I have some, like, as you probably can see, my wrists are really pressed up, so I can really not do it in full plank. But if you can do this in full plank, please do so. Feel free to do so. I cannot do it, but it's good exercise. Yeah, so you go. It's fist, fingertips, fist, flat, etc. Just go tempo, that works for you. I just go a little bit kind of slow, medium tempo. If you can go faster, that's fine. Just keep going. If you need to shake it off in between, need a quick break, that's fine. Just go backwards into it. This one's really hurting for me a lot because I have like nerve damage on both sides of my arms. So I apologize if I look a little bit weak in this exercise, but you guys can do it. Keep going, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, alright, check it off. Small circles. And then we go to the next part of body conditioning. Let's go for basic plank position. From here we're just gonna do some push-ups and then holding the position. So let's go start with regular push-up. Maybe I should turn around so you guys can see me. Oh, you don't want to push up, so I think you can go knees or toes. Or just go toes and drop on knees if you need to. So just basic push-up position. Lower down without laying down. And just hold it. Hold. Coming up. And do it again. Yeah, so you go down. Hold. For about 2-3 seconds. And go up. Down. Hold. And up. So you go pretty fast down. Hold it. And coming up. Down, hold. Stay up. Etc. Finish a few more. Last one. Alright, check it off. Same thing for tricep push-up. So quick down hold and up. Quick down hold, up, etc. Yeah, we do about roughly 10 reps. Or maybe 9, maybe 11, that's fine too, but roughly 10. Here we go. Down hold. And up. Down hold. Make sure your body goes up on a straight line. Control the move. Don't lay down. Keep it going. So you finish 10 reps of these. Alright, shake it off. And you're done with 10. Next one's gonna be a little bit more tricky, I think. Bicep push-up, right? We did tricep push-up, now do bicep push-up. So turn the wrists, fingers pointing towards your knees. Same thing, same format. Fast down, hold, and up. Down, hold, and up. Down, hold, etc. This one's a little bit more on the wrist too. Keep it going, guys. Keep going. Again, do roughly 10. I'll wait for you guys. I apologize if I can't do the full exercise, but again, like I've got injuries, so. Alright, keep it going. And when you're done with the 10, we're going for diamond push-ups. So you're gonna make your hands like a diamond shape, like this. So my hands are like this on the floor. I'm not sure if you can see the camera, but the hands are like this. And then your chest goes towards the diamond, and same thing. You go fast down, hold it just above the floor, and then coming up again for 10 reps. Here we go. So you go down, hold, and up, down, hold, etc. Again, option on the knees if need be, that's fine. If you may be a beginner or have injuries, feel free to take the option. On the knees, that's okay. Whatever works for you, as you can do it for like 10 reps. Keep it going. Alright, if you're ready, shake it off. Alright, from here we're going to sit down, go for core and legs. Yeah, core and legs basically. So one leg is straight, one is bench. Gonna lift. Just easy leg lifts. And I'm also leaning a little bit back. Yes, so I'm also gauging the core, keeping the shoulders open, squeezing the shoulder blades, approaches, etc. And I'm not touching the floor with this leg, so this leg stays off the floor. Other side, leg lifts. There's preparation for the next moves. I think you guys already feel what's coming. Keep going. Keep going. So the same muscle group you feel on the leg lifts is when you're doing a front kick, right? Keep going with the move. In the meantime, I explain. So like in a front kick, right, you're doing this motion. And that control, that's basically the same muscle that we're practicing here right now. So, if you're wondering why we're doing this. Alright, shake it off. Alright, variation. We're gonna go, one knee, same thing, one knee bench, one straight. And I'm gonna push up, small lifts. Switch, and lifts. Sorry guys, I can't really do this side because of my ankle, but I try. It's only a small move. Let's keep it going. So think about moving forward, not having to go up necessarily. Very good for the core, legs. Let's do 4 more on both sides. Alright, and when you're done, shake it off. From here, new combo. We go for the core training. We'll lay down, legs up, like an L shape. Reach for the toes, small pulses. Shoulder blades coming off the floor. Alright, it's gonna add on thing. We're gonna do one pulse. You gotta bend the knees and easy sit up. Yeah, so that's a combo. Go one pulse, legs up, bend the knees, easy sit up, etc. Just go your tempo, but medium tempo is fine. Work the core. Keep going. The same motion for about 10 more seconds, then we're gonna add on another thing again. I think most of you guys are doing the replay because there's no one in the live now, but that's okay. I'll just post the daily videos and you guys can just do it whenever it's convenient for you. Alright, keep it going. And then you're done. We're gonna add on another move. Basically, you're gonna go down with the pills, and then you're gonna stand up. So after the sit up, instead of the sit up, you're gonna stand up all the way. So I'll show you guys. I'll move a little bit to the back because otherwise I have no space. But so you're gonna pills here, bend the knees, and stand up. Of course, without touching the floor with your hands. Try to really use your leg muscles. Alright, let's go. So, pills, bench, and oh, I messed up now too. Sorry. Pills, and rise up. And then you're coming back down. Etc. I do 3 more. And when you're done 3, we do the last combo of this workout. It's gonna be more like a full body combo because we're gonna add one more thing. So we did the pills, we went up, we ended up here. Right after the squat, you basically stand up with the squat. And then you're going fall forward in a push-up. So I'm just going to show you guys. So you're here, you fall forwards and a push-up. And you push up, and then the whole thing again. Yeah, so it's back, pills, and push-up, etc. Yeah, so you'll probably not be able to see me fully, but then you know what I'm doing. So I'll show you guys one time. So crunch, down, with the legs, over, push-up, and back. Again, crunch, down, rise up, oh, push up. That was a really bad rap, sorry guys. That's bad. Yeah, just keep going, forward to big. Maybe if I have some space to do it like this. No, I think not. Just keep going guys, keep going, keep going. We do 30 more seconds, then you're done. Then the workout's done. Keep going. Crunch. Up. Push. Crunch. Up. Bench. Rise. Push up. Etc. 10 more seconds, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. I don't have enough space for this, but you got this. 3. So finish your last one. And done. Alright, good, you guys shake it off. Alright, check it off. So, that was the lower upper body conditioning for martial arts. So it's a lot of basically holding explosiveness and basically agility, going from fast movement to stop, etc. So basically, I know, I hope it's helpful. So that was the workout for today. Again, if you're a little bit more advanced and you want to make the workout longer, feel free to just do this same workout on more rounds, right? Because this is you can see, basically, that goes for every day, by the way. Every day when I post a live video, you can consider that video as 1 round. So 1 round can be 1 workout for you if you're a beginner maybe, but if you're more advanced, you can do just do the same thing, maybe 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, however long you want, right? So that's basically how I formatted the videos. Also, because I know people have busy lives who have different schedules. Maybe you want to do like one big longer workout, or maybe you're really busy and you just prefer to do. For example, you can do like one workout in the morning, one in the lunch break, one in the evening, like whatever works for your schedule, right? But basically, I wanted to make it in a way that there's basically no excuse to not do it because you don't need equipment, you don't need much space. Like they're only really small space workouts. So yeah, that's basically the idea behind this whole thing. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. Hope you guys gonna watch the replay. I know I'm really not consistent with times because of my work. So anyways, if you guys have any requests for specific workouts you want me to do, let me know. And I'll see you guys next party. Bye.